What's good, YouTube? Back again for another video. You guys already know I'm doing my Tokyo Revengers read through. This is going to be the final session for this final video for this session today, hopefully. But yeah, so I'm like less than halfway. Well, actually, I'm 17 chapters. I don't know why I said less than halfway. I'm 17 chapters until, you know, I'm caught up with everybody else. But yeah, man, that last thing that happened in that chapter on 216, that was crazy. So Takemichi is like a new ability, I'm assuming, that he got. I mean, not really though, because like I say, he always had visions. It's just, I guess now they're more vivid, and now he can actually do it on contact with like anything. So I'm guessing the whole time travel, I mean, it makes sense though, because even Naoto and Takemichi, they couldn't even really come up with like a very valid you know, explanation as to what the time travel ability or time leaping ability really is. Like, we never actually got it. They just had a lot of assumptions. But finally, when we, you know, completed everything, killing Kisaki and all that stuff, and him and Naoto couldn't do it again, and he couldn't go back to the past, that's when we found out that, oh, well, actually, I guess both of the wills have to connect with each other. And I'm assuming this can happen with anybody. So that's what I like a lot, because a lot of mangaka, they might end up forgetting what they did in stories, and they might retcon something. But this time leaping ability never had any kind of like rule to it, or I mean, it has rules to it obviously, but we never knew about it. It was just all about assumptions that we as the audience had, and literally Takemichi, Naoto, and even Chifuyu, that they had these assumptions. But just like with Kisaki, they had the assumption that he was a time leaper, which he wasn't. In the end, that's what they said, he wasn't. So I like that, because it's not a retcon at all, but it's something that we just never actually had explanation about, which I find really interesting, because usually you find out certain like big plot points literally within the first chapter or whatever. But for this series, it's like we don't even find out about the true, you know, capabilities of this ability until now. So I like that. Very interesting. But let me get into this next chapter, because I was talking for a minute. But let's get into this next chapter, man. Well, what a throwback. You're still living here? Can't make a proper living selling bikes just by it. Just yet. They're helping me out by letting me stay. You're on the 4th floor, right? Oh, nice. Nice memory. Let's see. 4th floor. Yeah. So he's still on the 4th floor. Bro, did he just... What the fuck? And then when he pressed the 4th... And he has blood on his hands. Huh? What? There's nothing there. You good? There it is again. What the hell is wrong with me? Wow. Now he's starting to get... This is interesting. So now it's like the visions are getting really, really clear to him, that like every time he touches certain things, wow. This is interesting. Wow. Pretty much anything that I guess like Draken touched, and I'm just wondering what is the true difference between him and Naoto's link, and then now this new shit that's going on, you know? But then again, right? Naoto, the one that saved him essentially from when he was about to die from the train. The handshake thing, that was the signal, right? Or the trigger, not the signal, the trigger to doing whatever the fuck, the time leap, right? But these are new. This is like a whole new thing. Naoto's the only one. Mikey is now the trigger in this. But it's like a different type of thing. I'm guessing it has to do with the whole will thing, right? Because Naoto is only insistent on saving Hina, right? And then but now it's like Hanagake, he has to save. I usually don't call him Hanagake. I just call him Takemichi. But anyway, Takemichi, he was he linked with Mikey. I wonder if it's just like a different thing that's going on. This is interesting. I want to see what the author got in store for us. This is very interesting. I'm home. Oh, Takemichi, meet Mr. Masamichi, the man that raised me. Nice to meet you, even though I've been here before. Huh. Interesting. So he's always had like a father figure. I thought he never had one. Unless he's just like the person that runs the brothel, and we just never really met him, but interesting. Thanks for helping today, Kenny. Oh yeah, are you doing anything else today, Kenny? We'll talk later. This is same reminiscent, same from what we've seen before. Will you let me touch your abs today, Kenny? Are the same girls from before still here? Not a single one of them. Guess the world is always changing. Oh, this room's a lot bigger. Yeah, I had to leave the old one, so they gave me this old storage room. Oh, so many photos of Toman. Even I'm here. Ah, Emma. Oh my God. I still dream about her. You have to help Mikey. Draken. I need Mikey. I can't abandon him. See, I like that Draken also feels the same way that Takemichi feels. I like that it's not just Takemichi, because if it was just Takemichi, it would just make it seem like I don't know. I feel like it's more realistic that there's other people that feel the same way, especially if it's Draken. That's like the only other person I can think of, you know, that can feel this way. And that's probably why, you know, like in the future he wouldn't really want to like help him, because he probably already tried as much as he can and then he just gave up eventually. That makes it make sense. Ken, so why did he join Brahman? Tell me, Takemichi, what is Mikey like in the future? That's good that he's telling them that right now. So that's why I don't know why I read the first one like that, but yeah. Anyway, he looks so thin and like he'd been sleeping terribly. He led Brahman, now a criminal organization. He told me he couldn't suppress his black urges. I think the translations on this chapter is kind of off, because I think they mean not Brahman, but they mean Bonten. He led Bonten, not Brahman, and he said the black urges. Usually it's called black. The dark impulses. He said black urges. Hina was safe. Everyone that should have died survived. Everyone that should have died survived. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. The other one. Mikey promised me 2 years ago I will protect everyone in Toman and Hina until we meet again 12 years from now. The future came as promised, but Mikey was left unhappy. So it's like that. Black urges. That guy, he's been looking ahead 12 years for the past 2. Yeah, that is crazy. So that's why Mikey pushed every one of his friends away. Scratch that. He made us despise him. So he fought. I guess he fought all of them. Yeah, he looked crazy. I guess he fought everybody. Like at one point. After Takemichi left, he must have fought Draken, Mitsuya, Chifuyu, and this boy Payon knocked out. Huh? How on earth did he do that? I don't know about these black urges, but once he pushed us away, we all became better people. Maybe all this hatred and resentment was his way of sacrificing himself to keep your promise. Cause that is true. It's like he never specified on how he was going to protect everybody. That was never something that he actually specified. He just said he wants to protect all of them, which he pretty much did in terms of pushing them away. But it's like he himself, because everybody would have had like this mindset, like literally all of them in Toman had this mindset that like everybody's gonna be good one day, you know, doing their own jobs, you know, having creating families, all this stuff. But Mikey's the only one that's just stuck in the past. It's like, damn, man, like I don't know, man. But I can get why Mikey did all the stuff he did. You know, he's protecting all of them because he's not right in the head. There's something within his mind that's just, we've seen it. He's just a traumatized child. Just like in anywhere in the world, whether it's gang violence, war, when you're a child of that kind of shit, it's going to fuck with you mentally. And as you grow up, you're going to grow into this, because this all happened when they were middle schoolers, you know, all this shit. And his brother dying happened when he was even younger than that, you know? So actually, well, it was middle school. But yeah, you guys, you know what I mean? He was a kid nonetheless. So it's like him growing up like this, taking the burden over, you know, all this shit, fighting all these gangs, fighting all these people, leading the gang, you know, that all builds up. And, you know, this traumatized kid is going to grow into being this fucking troubled ass individual. That's literally how it works in the real world all the time. That's why I really like this manga, because it really shines in on the shit that us people in real life go through on a day-to-day basis. And we know people that are like this, that grew up in environments that like almost hinders or not even allow them to like really grow up to be somebody that they probably would have always wanted to be, but they're actually, you know, pushed away from that kind of, like, you know, like I said before in another video, like education or whatever other careers and all this shit. They don't get that because it's like they're just stuck within this gang life. And then on top of that, you're a traumatized person, so you have mental issues that makes it even worse. So it makes a lot of sense that Mikey protected them in that way because, I mean, that's all he knows. And that's the only way he can cope with his own issues, his dark impulses, which they've been telling us for the past, like, few chapters a lot. So it makes sense to me, a lot of sense. All for my promise. That moron, he must have been convinced, Takemichi, that you were doing the right thing. So that's why you joined Brahman. It ain't the same as the future, you know. I get it. I might have already changed the past. We don't know what will come from now. So are you prepared? We're going to bring back Mikey. Hope you can, man. Save that guy. He wanted to be, he said it himself. Mikey said through his mouth, through his lips, he said he wants to be saved. And 2 years prior to that, he told Takemichi, scold me whenever I'm doing some crazy shit. He told him twice. Prevent me from doing shit and save me. So you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, this man's getting traumatized too because she spilled tomato juice on him. And why the fuck do you have tomato juice anyway? That shit nasty as hell. I don't know. Like them V8s, the original V8, hell no. Anyway, the tomato juice, he's thinking about what he just seen from the doorbell with the blood on him, that vision. That's crazy. That time of month, Takemichi. Come on, it should come out in the wash. It looks like blood. This is the vision I had before. Does this mean I can see the future? I just really want to know, how does this guy have this ability? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to get that answer. I think at this point we will get it, and we have to, because he's having more abilities now when it comes to time leap, time travel, seeing to the future. I think we need that. We really need that answer. That's interesting. Like, why does he have this? We know he was in a near-death experience, but like, or he technically died or whatever, but like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really wonder how that works. Who is he? You know, who is Takemichi? And what kind of answer are we going to get? Is it going to be an answer that we really want? Like, that, you know, like, that we'll be okay with? Like, how is he able to do this? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just all a test. The universe is just testing this person, this individual in this case. And maybe other people also have certain tests within whatever. I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's interesting though. Shit, he got to have a conversation with God or some shit. Because I really want to know why. Like, that is, I think it's pretty dope. But it's like, damn. I don't know. This is really interesting though. So I'm wondering now, if like he was going to develop more time travel type of, like, say if he already, I'm guessing that might be the case. He might be developing more and more shit after every time he completely is successful on whatever the will that he has, because obviously Naruto and him, both of their wills has created what they wanted to do, right? And then they accomplished that, so that was over. So now this is like a whole new will system. So hypothetically speaking, if him and Mikey were to resolve this conflict, and somebody else was supposed to be saved or something, or some other kind of way, I think that this time travel type, this whole thing with time would pretty much manifest in a different way, which Divisions is like a new one. So a new kind of manifestation of the ability itself. So I find that kind of like actually really intriguing. It intrigues me a lot. So Draken deep feelings to reclaim the old Mikey, and Takemichi has a new ability. Exactly. This is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get into this next chapter, chapter 218. So July 7th, 2008. That's right. Since then, companies started to use gangsters and have them involved in our business. At this point, we don't want to be left out in this practice. Could we have you guys helping us? Don't tell me this is fucking, I bet it's Kokonoi. Just because he's like a money, I mean, we've seen him like make negotiations and do shit with other people. I bet it's Kokonoi. Oh, it's not. It's actually not. It's it's Senju and Akashi. I guess we don't have a choice. Thank you so much. Now that we have Brahman with us, our company will be 100 times stronger. However, if commoners get themselves involved in prostitution, of course they get sabotaged and fail. Isn't that what you rightfully deserve? I apologize. Come on, Senju, he's our customer. I get that. I can't expect every business to be pure and clean, but the thought of Brahman involved with that trash of an offer pisses me off. The difference between a child and an adult is the ability to make decisions without your emotions interfering. And that's what Mikey does. Interesting. I mean, that is true. So is Brahman's meeting going to take place in a normal looking building? There's a camera and a tightly secured door. It's as if they're a secret society. What the fuck? They got some kind of ring fight shit going on? Huh? What the hell is going on here? For real. B1, Brahman's underground ring. Wait, I forgot Draken. Yeah, duh. And then how about today's meeting? Matches go on every night. The rich guys watch these matches through a monitor and place their bets. By making a living in B1, these fighters formed a powerful unit. A unit now known as the strong militant combat gang Brahman. Interesting. That's enough. Turn off the cameras. Today's match ends here, and in this powerful gang, a strong figure leads the team. Senju. Kawaragi Senju. I like Senju so far. I actually really like Senju character. She's cool. She does definitely remind me of Mikey though. That's really interesting. That's very interesting. Senju. Now then, let's begin Brahman's grand meeting. And they still cheering for her and shit. She's in the spotlight. The cheering stopped. Introducing our newest member, please come forward. Hanagake Takemichi. The 3rd of August incident, Bloody Halloween. The battle on Christmas. And lastly, the leading man of the Kanto incident. Tokyo Manji's former 1st Division captain and the last successor of the Black Dragon. I forgot. Yeah, he was the last Black Dragon. That makes sense. Wear this, Hanagake. From now on, this will be your uniform. Welcome to Brahman, Hanagake Takemichi. Yes, sir. Put that shit on, boy. The time has come. On the 14th of July, we will battle both Kanto Manji gang as well as Rokuhara Tandai. Then it's going to be a 3-way melee. That's going to be crazy. Wow. So Rokuhara, Kanto, and fucking Brahman. That's going to be insane. Let's begin the battle of the 3 deities. Finally, we're going to meet Mikey-kun. Oh my god, this is getting interesting. You see Draken watching, you see Akashi watching as well. I hope Akashi's not like some snake type person. I feel like he might be, and we'll see. Or maybe he's just watching Takemichi since he reminds him of Shinshiro. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Kawaragi Senju, huh? Certainly a different person before. Senju was somewhat childish that day. I wonder what's going on in Senju's head. Senju, let's go out on a date. No, we can't do that, baby. No, we got Hina. No, hell no. We can't do it. I'm sorry. This is like a little friendly date. Okay, but we can't. No. The War of the 3 Deities approaches in a week. Senju, who had left Takemichi impressed with a strong manifesto, suddenly meets Takemichi out on a date? To be continued next chapter. We're getting into a chapter 219. We're about to be in the 220s really soon. Let's get into it. I was expecting a serious discussion. Turns out you just want to go out to the amusement park. Yep, I've been wanting to come here. Whoa, so sparkly. I haven't been here since the 6th grade. Anyways, didn't we buy tons of clothes the other day? Why are you still wearing the Brahman uniform? This uniform is just so much comfortable after all. Oh, we're so high up right now, Hanagake. You're pretty excited over this. Go forth, Black Horse. Getting all excited on a kiddie ride. But is this seriously the same person who's going to start a war between the 3 deities? She's too much to take in. I wonder what's going on in her head. Like I said, she's like Mikey, but like a similar, but like an opposite. They both are really immature, but like she doesn't seem as dark as Mikey does at all. Which now that I'm looking at her, it looks like her eyelashes, her hair is like white, as if she's like supposed to be signifying or symbolizing like an angel. And we see Mikey, obviously his eyes are like darker and shit. He's more dark, which is like darkness, the light and the dark. I like the parallels there. It's pretty interesting. The War of the 3 Deities begin on the 4th of July, or the 14th of July. You and Draken will handle the Kanto Manji gang, huh? Takumi and I will take care of Rokuhara Tandai. In fact, I can handle this all by myself. She really is like Mikey. Once Mikey and South are defeated, I want to be the number 1. Interesting. What kind of delinquent world does she want? Well, it's not really a delinquent world because everybody else in our gang is fucking grown as hell. She not though. I'm interested to see how this goes. How is she even in this position? I still want to know that too. Like, I mean, I know she's a better fighter, as she said, she's stronger, but like, I just want to, like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like I said, maybe it has something to do with Akashi, the whole thing with Shinshido. Maybe he's seeing some kind of similarities between Takemichi and her. I don't know. Maybe he wants Takemichi to be with her, you know? Oh, shit. Why not? Takemichi's a cool dude. but Hina, okay? Hina. No Senju. We gotta... Brahman will grow bigger. Takami has changed. He's not about making Brahman the strongest anymore. Rather, it's to make Brahman bigger. Wait, I think we should find a better place to talk about this. That's funny. When the gang gets bigger, more people will get involved. There will be unsatisfiable people. Hanagake is coming again. No, the drop. Therefore, before growing bigger, we settle the score between the three deities first. Now is not the time to talk about this. That's interesting that he wants to make like a bigger gang, but not the strongest. I don't understand that. You know what? Now that I think I get it. Maybe he wants to kind of end this kind of era, just like Shinshido, just like Takemichi, just like Mikey. Maybe he wants to end the era and he wants to just make it so that the gang gets so big that like we're not really a gang, or at least we're fighting for like good shit, like against government type shit, companies. Maybe that's what it is. That's actually really smart. I didn't even think about that. You know, making a huge gang to the point where it's like, at this point, you're like an organization and you're not really like a gang that's just doing shit, fucking up stuff. I think if that is the case, and that's why he wants to make it bigger versus stronger, then I really like him, his character. But if it somehow is him actually not being true to that, or at least in my head be true to that, then fuck him. But I think that's what he's trying to do. I feel sick. Hanagake, look. But that makes sense. Make it so big to the point where it's like, it's almost like it's not a gang anymore, and you're just a big group that wants to, like, you know, fight physically and you know, and legally and mentally with like government and just a whole bunch of oppression in general on that kind of level versus against each other. I think that's the goal. That might be the goal. That would be pretty damn cool too. It's a Tanzaku. Yes, today is the Tanbara. Let's take a look. So Tanzaku, bamboos that are used to hang colorful cards that have wishes written on them. Oh, it's the thing that we've seen in the Christmas time, right? Or it's at least it's similar. I don't think it's actually the same, but it's similar. Because I think the one at Christmas was like this board that you had to write on the back of, something like that. Make a wish. Let's make a wish. What did you write? I would defeat Mikey-kun. Hanagake Takemichi. What a boring wish. Shut up. I'm just writing my current goals here. Okay, then mine will be this. What she put? I will protect Hanagake. Interesting. She's such a straightforward person. Thanks. You know I've never done anything like this before. Can we be friends? Hey man, yeah, why not? Shit. Yeah, sure. Well, in that case, if anything happens to you, I'll protect you as well. Good. Dummy, I don't need you to promise me that. You're not wrong, but they shook hands. We're about to see some crazy shit. I appreciate it. Boom, there it is. Senju. I'm seeing visions of Senju injured again. Hanagake, I fulfilled my promise. Wait, an amusement park. This vision is clearer than last time. What's wrong, Hanagake? Just what? What was that? It's raining. It was at the amusement park too. Don't tell me it's at this night. That'd be crazy. It rains even in July, huh? Draken, what's up, Anupi? I've got bad news. Those guys from Rokuhara, Tandai are headed to Takemichi as we speak. Oh no. The amusement park is here, isn't it? Oh shit, it's pouring. And then there's the rain. I kept my promise. I will protect Hanagake. Oh, her promise. That's not the distant future. That's today. Hanagake, what are you waiting for? A terrible foresight will Takemichi change today's fate. I'm actually stop right there. That's actually a really big cliffhanger. Why not? I'll stop right there though. Interesting. I mean, now that I think about it too though, it's like he time leaps before the whole him and Naoto ability thing is like, I feel like this vision thing is almost like a reward for him. It's like a video game. It's like after, I don't know, you achieve a certain level, now you have all these little perks with you and all this little shit that can help you for other shit further on because you earned that. I feel like it's like Takemichi earned all of what he did for all the, you know, the time lease that he already did. And now he's getting some kind of like cheat code or something, or like, a, you know, to see it into the future. That's actually really cool. Something that he wasn't able to do, or as well. He couldn't do it as good as he can now, which is interesting. Like I said, I really want to know what the ability is. We gotta know what it is. We have to know. I want to know what is it, man. Like I said, God, tell us right now in the story. Tell us. Or maybe the author is going to be God, and then at the end we're going to have Takemichi talking to the author. What if? Hey, that would be kind of clean. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be kind of clean. It would be like breaking the fourth wall, but it also is in the manga. That would be kind of clean. Wouldn't that be clean? Let me know down below if you think that would be clean. I think that would be kind of dope. But this read was pretty cool right now. I like Senju a lot. She might be shit. She's probably top 10 worthy. I ain't even gonna lie. She's fun. You know, she's a good person, a good friend of Takemichi already. She's like a Mikey, but like more likable, especially more likable right now because Mikey's crazy as fuck. I wonder if she's gonna fight against Mikey. Wouldn't that be? I wonder if she's gonna fight against him. I feel like Mikey's gonna fight South probably, and probably beat him. Cause I mean that's how he got the Tenjiku boys on the side anyway, from Rokuhara. So that would be, we'll see. But yeah, man, let me know down below what you guys saw about this chapter. All the chapters I read today in this video, everything. And yeah, so I'll be seeing you guys in the next video pretty soon. Shit, maybe by the next reaction or the one after that, I should be all caught up. Like I said, by the mid of December, I will definitely be caught up with the rest of y'all, and I'll be doing my reactions every week, or I might even do some live streams for you guys, depending on when the chapters drop and if people can hop in. I might just do videos though, because I feel like live streaming would be better on the weekends. And if I'm not mistaken, I think these chapters usually drop like on Tuesdays, so I'm not sure if I want to, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I could still do the live streams because you guys are probably already ready before me, and then I'll be reading it with you guys so you guys can just see my reaction like always. So I might do that instead. That'll probably be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't want to hold you guys any longer because I'll be rambling a lot. But I'm going to end the video right here. So let me know down below once again what you guys thought about my reaction and the chapters itself. But see you guys on the next video.